We got half as much tape, so we'll have to go half as little. I went 3 times and they didn't have the regular hour.
Let's let out,
The tape gives out, we can go. She got in four of them and it was the wrong kind. And this is some we haven't used in a long time. Testing 1, 2, 3. Swinging now. Testing. See, this is moving, sister. See that needle there moving? And when that thing moves, it's supposed to be recording. And I'm testing this for the meeting we're having today on the November the 6th, St. Joseph's Infirmary. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. You see that needle is moving there, sister? Watch that needle move. And that's supposed to be broadcast.
Heavenly Father, bestow thy blessing upon each one here and upon our meeting. Guide us in our endeavors to fulfill the obligations of our profession. Society looks to us for leadership and for answer to its nursing needs. May it not look in vain. This we ask in your name. Amen.
The official secretaries from here and again, and Mrs. Gammage is again going to be our secretary.
President Mrs. Margaret Armstrong.
Here.
First Vice President Ms. Pauline English.
Present.
Second Vice President Mrs. Merle Watts.
Present.
Secretary Ms. Tiffany. Treasurer Sister Mary Kristen.
Here.
Director Sister Lois May Bowell. Mrs. Jacqueline Graves.
Here.
Mrs. Inez Stanley.
Here.
Ms. Mary Gammage. Here. Ms. Gladys Garland.
Present.
Ms. Kay Hopper. Chairman of Sections EACT, Ms. Cynthia Mallory.
Here.
Administrators, Ms. Marilyn Rosencrantz.
Here.
General Duty, Mrs. Frances Bussey.
She can't be here. Her husband's sick, and Miss Langford called and said she'd be unable to make it today.
Occupational Health, Mrs. Elizabeth Langford. Public Health, Ms. Doris Hanson. Private Duty, Mrs. Sarah Stedman.
Here.
Ex officio member, Mrs. Edith Honeycutt.
Here.
Parliamentarian, Ms. Edna Lewis.
Here.
Executive Secretary, Ms. Carolyn X.
Thank you. It is obvious that we do have a quorum and can conduct the business of the day. The minutes of September 11th have been circulated. What is the person?
I move that we accept the minutes as circulated.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes of September 11th. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. They're approved. The minutes of the call meeting on October the 2nd. Yes, the minute was circulated.
I move that we accept the October 2nd call meeting minutes as circulated.
Been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes of the call meeting. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. President, as well as many of you sitting here, did attend the convention in Columbus. It, to my way of thinking, was a very good convention. It was very smooth running, and I think that it was very orderly, and it was presided over by President Mrs. Baldwin very graciously and very efficiently. And she, of course, was assisted with her at her left hand by Ms. Edna Lewis, who keeps us straight most of the time. I think of importance to note, for those of you who were not there, was 2 or 3 things. One being that central billing was adopted for Georgia. So your dues now, you'll be reminded of your dues from national. And these, as I understand that you will not be encouraged to pay before the first of the year. In fact, I think it'll kind of muddy up the waters if 1968 dues are paid before the first of the year. And outstanding, the thing that happened at the convention was that we went over the proposed bylaws, the changes and so forth, and they were approved with some minor editorial changes, and did bit of discussion on certain points anyhow. But they were approved in one day's time, which is almost unheard of. I think the thing that got the most comment when we were going over them happened to be about the person who is registered to practice and who is eligible for membership in ANA is also eligible for membership in the Georgia State Nurses Association. Most of the sections adopted standards of employment with a minimum beginning salary of $6,500. And the ANA position papers are to be supported. And the EATC section executive committee was delegated to study and draft a statement of interpretation and present this back to the fall, or else the winter meeting of the GSNA board. I'm sure there were many other things that came forth during this convention. But to my thinking, these are the important things, the things that we were concerned most about.
Do you have the officers that were elected?
Alda Ditchfield was elected as president.
I have them all if you want them.
I have them too, but I'd hate to start looking right now.
And then I've got them down in names in 1 minute while I find them here.
Nancy Wooten was second vice president. Catherine Coates was the treasurer. For the directors,
Dana Hudson and Miss Barfield.
Dana Hudson, Dorothy Barfield. Chairman of the Committee on Nominations is our own Pauline English. Member of the Committee on Nominations. And now we had to do some tall thinking about this because 2 people who were elected from the ballot were from the same district. So they had to do some thinking through on this. And we came up with
Jonathan?
well,
Mr. Anthony? Sarah Livingston? Evelyn Smith?
You have them? Beverly, yes, I don't see her on this first list of mine. That's right. But I've got on the list that's going out today in the mail. That's right.
It would be a little difficult to tell you who the delegates to the convention are because there are
They're the
listed.
section chairmans and all that, like that. That's more concise.
Sections, EACT, elected Ann Schaefer. Wait a minute.
They are vice chairmen, and then two chairmen were re-elected, and that was Jimmy Copeland with private duty and Jacqueline Tiller with NSA. The rest of them were second vice chairman. Vice chairman, not second.
Ann Schaefer, EACT, Adele Whitfield, General Duty, Elizabeth Langford, Occupational Health, Anna Allen, Public Health, Jacqueline Tiller, re-elected, NSA, Jamie Coker, Private Duty. Our secretary is not here. I would not think Ms. Gamage has a report for the secretary, do you? I'll ask her.
I think I'm gonna change her class time.
I don't have a
She
report.
has a class this time on every Monday, and I don't know whether she will be able to be here or not, because she can't cut it. So I'm not sure, I haven't talked with her, but I know that she couldn't come last time, or this time. So, no, I don't have a report.
You have a report of the treasurer?
This is the 5th District Treasurer's Report for September 1967. Bounce brought forward from August $2,070.79. Receipt membership dues $565.50. AJN $12. Miscellaneous $25 with a total of $602.50. Disbursements, rent $63.50, salary $376.48, telephone $54.62, printings $28.84, mailing and postage $131.50, supplies and operational expense $24.29, AJN $24, GSNA $469, miscellaneous $96.41. With a total of $1,268.64. Clearing the bank is $1,404.65. In checks out $765.50. Agrees with bank statements $2,170.15. And on deposit at the Atlanta Federal Savings is $2,209.99.
The registry is in that book, one of those books, smaller one.
First, are there any questions regarding
This
report of the
district.
district?
Let me tell them that $130 of that was just for 2,000 envelopes. So when you get your mail tomorrow, which you're supposed to do, we are combining your invitation, your reservation, a little resume of the convention, some notes from it, plus the calendar for the year, all at one time. So it made it rather difficult trying to get it together and have it out and ready for you today, but it's supposed to be in the mail today. And for that reason, if you have anyone commenting on it, it had to be done that way. Because $130 for your postage alone, one mailing is $65. We 1,161 members at 5 cents a piece, and then when you order them, it's $64.40.
the finance report for the Nurses Professional Registry for September 1967 brought forward from August 1967 $5,086.02. Deposits which membership and bill heads $318.60 with a total of $5,404.62. Disbursements, salaries $937.20, rent $125, telephone $49.85, miller's receipt book $3.45, State of Georgia quarterly report $29.50, Employment Security Agency $5.25, District Director Internal Revenue quarterly report $243.43 with a total of $1,393.68. Clearing the bank $4,010.94. Check site $456.48. Agreed with bank statement $4,467.42. I move that these two reports be placed on file.
But any questions regarding the registry report of the registry?
Someone raised the question down here why the telephone was $49.85. I don't really know. Do you know, Carol?
I think it has to be that business telephone. Ours is $32, and I think they have two lines on there.
Yes, they do have.
And we also have an ad in the back of we have one more, but we took it out because we were getting calls for all the other nursing organizations, 8 agencies, and it was $9 a month more. But we do have one. We are in the yellow section in the back for the district, and ours is 32 without having the second line.
Any other questions? And it will be filed for order. Okay, we have a report from the executive secretary.
Well, I gave you a little printed one I tried to make up this morning. Everybody wanted to call about the convention, so in between calls, I just gave you a little resume. We have 1,153 members, 8 associates, and I wanted to show you the little referendum vote that I should have brought last time. It was on the president, for the retiring president there. We had 9 of them voted $35. The other 2 voted $25. So that was the vote that I should have brought, that we passed on at that time. We'll have the 1,400 letters in the mail that will include the things that I've just mentioned to you, and the office up to date, the books up to date, and their business time.
I'll quickly call for a report of the standing committees. I feel that not many of them have begun their work, but I do know that the first committee listed, our program committee, Mrs. Lott.
The program committee has had one meeting. We met on the 16th of October. The members of the committee, as appointed by the board last time, I talked with a number of them personally. I would like to say it's very hard to get these nurses because, even though we have homes, they are not there. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I got to do something. So in addition to those members, the 4 that were added to the program committee, I invited the 3 people who were on the ballot, and that was Isabel Scruggs and Daisy Moorhead, to meet with us. I explained to them they would not be voting members, but, working members. And so they were quite willing to serve as members of the program committee. If we could make them official, maybe it would be good. Now, at the meeting that we had, the named members were not there, but we had our president and our executive secretary, Ms. Scruggs and Daisy Moorhead, and Eva Woodard, and me. So, we were not planning the meetings in advance too much because our president had said she might have a few ideas and perhaps the board would like to tell the program committee something about the type of program you'd like to have. If so, I would love for you to tell me. But we had two things we had to move into, and that was the program speaker for or program of some type for the meeting coming up on Thursday, and the Friendship Dinner, which was right upon it. The Friendship Dinner had many, well, let me go into the Thursday meeting first. All of those that we thought we'd like to have were unable to come. So I was lucky enough to take a chance that Dr. Gordon Barrow would speak to us about the new program with the Georgia Medical Association. And he is coming to our meeting on this Thursday. He can speak about whatever he will, but this is what I had in mind. And I told him, Madam President, that we would let him be first. Will this be all right?
Trust it will, we'll see.
But anyway, Dr. Barrow will be here at 4:30 on this Thursday to be our program speaker. Then we moved into the Friendship Dinner, and there were many suggestions. You might be interested in knowing who some of the speakers were. It took me 2 days to get all of them. I talked to Dr. Noah Langdale, to Bernice McCullough, to Elmo Ellis, to Dr. Atwood, to Beverly Jones, a number of others. They are willing to come and talk with us at some later time, but they were all busy. I also I was not able to get Father Mulroy, who was highly recommended too, but our executive secretary was going to see him in another way, so we slipped up on his blind side, sort of, don't you think? And he has been very gracious and has agreed to come. I had never heard Father Mulroy speak, but I understand from others who have that he is quite excellent, and I, for one, am looking forward to hearing him. We have selected as the meeting place Stouffer's Downstairs. We had this before, and it seems centrally located, and everybody can come. I didn't get you, but I understand that you were consulted and you were willing for us to have it there. Now, I've got all kinds of things about the menu we're going to have. Even I've been out of town and my secretary had to do it, and I thought one of the crowning things she has put down on the minutes that she made for me was that we were going to have chiffon pie with a chocolate crust and some kind of nuts on top. So you have a really good
And it's that marinated steak we had when Harriet Sandback was here. You remember we had it upstairs and it cost $6.50, and we can get it downstairs for $4.60. And then time we had a little bit for
here's
the speaker.
the menu. The menu is marinated steak Italian, baked potato with sour cream, tossed salad, white French, choice of beverage, cherry chiffon pie, and a graham pecan crust. And all of this for $5. We will meet at 7:30. The program otherwise had some help on that too, and I would like to let others speak toward her. And that is that at your banquet in Columbus, you had someone sing that was outstanding, and there has been a suggestion that we have her and her company has come, Freddie Marshall. And I think all of you can speak toward her more than I, because I was unfortunate enough not to be there. I was very sorry. I was going just for that meeting because Sarah was holding forth too. Now, I understand that you have sort of arranged some possible auditions for her, and I will call if Sarah will be helpful about getting her up here, and if you all would like for us to come.
I told her that we were non-profit, but that we'd certainly hear have some important people there to hear her, and we'd take some tape recordings. And I've already called Robert Shaw this morning, and
He's gonna
they
send
wanna
his
pay.
secretary, huh? and
His
listen to the
secretary
tape.
said yes, the tape, he's gonna rehearse that night, and Herbie Cook out at Stone Mountain says he'll make us all the recordings we want, and I called the Regency House, and they get all their bookings through the Arnold Theatrical Place, and he says he'd be there to hear her. So she wants to come and be heard.
And then also
For nothing.
possibly
The
put on Today in
We
Georgia.
got her. It's done while then we're at all we
Good
can
gracious,
afford.
she ought to pay us.
Well, she told me she'd come, and I said, now remember, we're a non-profit, we can't pay anything. And twice she told me.
And we can pay her transportation and her company's
Bus
transportation.
transportation, we got a bus that'll get here at 6:10 and leave at 11 o'clock, so she won't have to spend the night.
So
The two of them will be $13.40.
Where are they coming from?
Caroline.
Well, I had to know, you know.
Columbus.
Columbus, she can come up here and leave at 3
Well,
o'clock.
I think maybe they could just drive up in
If
their
they
own
don't
car
drive,
for
but I
that
just
$15,
wanted
don't you think?
I just wanted to be sure.
I'll offer a night in the nurse's residence.
Well, I just.
What about the gentleman? Could he stay too?
Well, I don't know about the gentleman, but
Mr. Scott, I think he's Negro too.
I think the nurse will bring him up. Was that Miss Page? Was she the one in the league or the other? But anyhow, Miss Page, we talked about 20 minutes about it, and she said she could arrange to bring her up. I don't know what she doing. But at any rate, I think the district certainly pays $15 transportation.
Oh, she must live there and having this beautiful voice. I think you said she had been with some stock company.
Around the world.
So, if you wish to, the program committee would like several things. They would like your advice on what kind of programs you want this year. They would like you to confirm the other 3 people we invited to meet with us, Mrs. Scruggs, Mrs. Well, there were several, Daisy Moorhead, and Eva Woodard.
Eva was an alternate, so she would automatically
She
be on
can
there.
fit in.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Lily has resigned. She said she just can't come, Sheila Lily.
We need
So
5
she'll
more.
fit in, and Miss Woodard will fill that place in that vote. And we would like to have anything you want to tell us about Friendship Dinner, but we think it's gonna be pretty good.
Is it 6:30 or 7?
7:30. All of you have the little announcement.
I know it. I
well,
was
this says
last time.
6:30, that says 7:30, Carol.
What'd you say?
That says 6:30, that says 7:30.
Oh, she's made a mistake on that.
Which one's right?
She's made a mistake on that. Isn't that something I took all this material over to her before I left. It was to be right.
Oh,
Exactly right.
2:30.
Which one's right, Carol? You know?
Well, to tell you the truth, right this minute, I couldn't tell you, but I think it's 7:30.
Miss Lawrence says
7:30. Isn't that something?
7:30 is what we talked about.
Well,
You want to,
let me
can we
go call her.
correct
She's
one or
supposed
the
to be
other?
helping me with these things. Let me go call her and tell her to hold them up.
See what Father was told too, when he was asked to speak, because that must have been.
what time
We
did you
have
ask
written the
Father
letter, too.
Mulroy?
7:30, I'm sure.
7:30 is what we said all along.
All along. That's just an error on this. Error on
Has
that.
which one is to be circulated? Both
All
of
of them, both of them.
See, one's for the bill
I
and
hope they
one's
haven't
for
been
the-
mailed. I had to let her help me stuff them because you see, I didn't get this last one printed till this morning. And I didn't get the calendar completed until 10 o'clock Friday morning. So she said everything ready to go, but you have to watch them, that's all there is to it. And I didn't catch that. I've been running
I
so
didn't
fast.
hear it. I was
Let
just
me
reading
know.
off
Call
the
her.
Carol, you call right over here, Carol. You want your spoon in here? Just all 9. Here, I try 9.
Well, she's the alternate, so now that Miss Lily
Oh.
has resigned, she will be.
No, here's what it You have a copy, Miss, here, you can have one. I don't know the purpose of the one call, the other one is to, I guess to keep on your calendar.
They're on the back page.
This is a good idea. So we'll put her in.
That's Miss Woodard.
Miss Lily resigned,
Yeah.
and so Miss Woodard came. I don't know whether she's the first or the second alternate. I better look. This is right here. Program. First alternate was named Elizabeth Edens. Now, I have been unable to get in touch with her. I've even located her home and left word with her husband and her son, and she does not return. But Mrs. Woodard came. So I would think we'd put her in. Wouldn't you all think so? She didn't answer my mail. I wrote all of them.
6:30 on one invitation and 7:30 on the confirmation. We're in the board meeting then, I was gonna try to hold them up. Look on the cards, the little white one of them says 6:30, and look on the other one and it says 7:30.
How you cut this off? How you cut it off?
Try that one, sister, that's a good one to try.
In the middle.
It can't do anything.
Pull that up.
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Somebody that really is interested in nursing, not
Community
interested in
planning for
diploma,
nursing
BS, or
service,
AD, or practical nurse, but is interested in nursing.
If we knew a state where they've made a good transition, it'd be good to bring an
Yeah.
outside person.
If we could afford an outside person, maybe. The only place that I know has done a lot so far to bring, New York has done a tremendous blueprint plan for action. Community planning, but I'm sure there's probably an area closer. But I think it's a vital need right now for some community planning for nursing education.
If Mr. Governor's putting the money for
$50,000 for
Well,
study.
Well, now, this sounds like something that we could spend a good bit of time on. It would be far more than a program of 45 minutes or half an hour. I agree with what you said. But now what do we want to do in our meeting? The next one will be in March, won't it? January. Well, then we have, what could we do? Would our objective be to alert people of the need for this sort of thing? That's about as much as you could do in the program time we have, do you not think?
I was thinking we could have it for a theme for the year, and then have, several speakers. You would have to plan it well so they wouldn't, duplicate. I don't know whether it's practical or not.
I think it is, because who's taking the leadership for coordinating this? It should be very.
We would be making our group knowledgeable about the problem and then pointing towards something possible we could do.
Well, how about someone from the Educational Council? I mean, they're the ones that approach the governor, and they're interested in nursing, and they're going to do a study, and maybe they could tell us about the study and how they're going to approach it and how they're going to meet the needs in this community. I don't know. That's just, I think I brought it with me. The little program that little flyer they put out.
Drive education.
If we did use this for a theme, how could we break it up so that we would have enough programs? How many programs do we have for?
You have 5 in all, but one of them is the annual business.
I noticed the heads nodding as I looked around the room. So, then Ms. Locke, could we pass it back to your committee to, take this as a subject
We'll,
and work out a program?
just have another meeting and get these people to come and find out maybe what the council's gonna do. It would be good for us to know, and we'll try and get that for our next program then.
And then from there, maybe they could tell us where we could reach out to community planning.
Okay? I think
You know,
that's real good.
another something that might be good on
So Eva Woodward would be the one, she's the alternate. The other one didn't answer. I tried with the first alternate and she didn't answer. And Eva Woodward did go to the meeting, no?
I've left,
I'm
I've written her and gotten her husband and her son, and never has she returned the call. Mrs. Eden.
one other possibility I was thinking about, it might be good is Dr. Crawford, who is head of the Institute for Social Change.
I'm
Research
sorry
and
about the
social change.
mistake on that,
Which
there just
could
wasn't
be.
timing this morning for
Part
proofreading.
of
She
this
promised
or
me
to be
that
good.
we
We
could
can
do
do
it.
that.
That
You know,
could
it-
That may be on the calendar.
Dr. Fred Crawford.
Who's, could that be fit in with the levels of nursing?
I talked to one director of nurses in a hospital setting who thought possibly we might have a team, have a panel on team nursing from all the different, disciplines, you know, hospital and so on, but this sounds, like something we could leave till later. Well, we wanna do a good job, so we would like to invite any of you to meet with us when we have the meeting, and feel free to give us any suggestions. Cause we are.
I know we're in for a good year program.
Oh, the research and change. I didn't hear, did y'all approve of us trying to get Freddie Marshall for the, as a singer, for the program, I don't know, for the, just transportation.
Well, it seems to me if this is
newly created.
If they have an opportunity to do this, what we need to approve is spending the amount of money that it would take to bring her here. Am I right in this?
do we have any money in the program committee to work with?
We have very little left. We had $100 appropriated, during Nurse Week, and that was, we got our refreshments for nothing, but the budget is just threadbare. We'll have just enough to get by the first,
$15.
using our savings. But, I think that we will make enough on the dinner, approximately, your dinner's $4.60. At 40 cents per person, and if you have 100, you'd have about $40, so that should take care of the transportation, and the flowers, and what you have.
If it leaks out that she's coming, you better prepare for more than 100.
Yeah, let's let it leak.
Well, I think we should let it leak. This is the one big
Well,
thing
we
of the
will,
year.
we'll notify all the
So you
hospitals
better
and
think about
schools.
that space too. I remember last time we were rather crowded.
Cause she sang at the league convention last year too, remember?
Is it your wish then that we shall, get Freddie? I didn't go to this, program that night, so I'm behind. Is it your wish that we shall get, the program as outlined with, Mrs. Lott?
It is.
If so, please say aye.
Aye.
Is there any opposition to this? Thank you. May we have a report of the, printing? Do
Well,
we
the
have a
printer
report?
face is red. I should have noticed that remark. I saw that 6:30 this morning, and I saw that 7:30. But I simply did not have my copy in front of me. They told me it had been completely proofread, and from then on I've been busy, just running as fast as I could. That's all we've had done. That's on offset. This is mimeograph. All of this is mimeograph. And that and the calendar, so you'd notice that she fixed that up, and I hope there are no mistakes in it. I've been assured there were none. And it's been proofread, but I don't know, it goes out to today with that same mail, and so we just have to send them a little notice to the other tomorrow.
Thank you, Carolyn. As I look down the other of these committees, I think I could say that they have not started working yet. anybody like to, say that I am wrong in that statement? I'll skip the rest of the committees then. Mallory, do you have a report of the EACP section?
No report.
Ms. Rosecrans, administrator?
No report, we have an executive committee meeting on Wednesday to plan next year's activities and so on.
Buckley's not
She
here.
wanted me to
Ms.
send
Langford.
out a list today, some cards to her calling committee, and tell them to get to work for the Thursday meeting. So I told her I'd send her the members of her call in the morning.
Ms. Langford's not here. Ms. Hanson, public health?
We had a tentative plan to maybe have the tea in December, but due to the fact that we're having a friendship dinner and we are not decided what may be December. But I don't believe we'll have it with the league. So, I had a note to call Lucille Hill, who's the program chairman today, but I didn't get in touch with her. We'll let you know later though.
Stedman, private duty?
We're having a committee meeting Thursday this week, and to send out a newsletter, and our next, our meeting in December of the section will be on 7th. 7th of December.
Now we come to unfinished business, and we do need to complete, some of the committees that we, were to elect on our hall meeting. I believe we have already talked about, the program committee and, Ms. Woodward being an alternate, and you approved her, well, since she's an alternate, you didn't have to approve her, but, she will complete the committee on program. The committee on printing is, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry, excuse me, Professor, here a minute.
That's the resume, I'll give it to you.
I got it right here, sorry. Microphone on the finger. Printing is complete, finance is complete. On legislation, we need 2 members, and before you have a chance to say anything, I would like to say that I talked with Dorothy Barfield in Columbus. She is chairman. She did accept, chairman of this committee, but she, in talking to me, said that she would rather stay on the committee and we would have another voice if we made someone else chairman, because your chairman of the committee is on the state committee, or is usually called for the state committee, and she is already on the state committee, so she'd be there in two capacities, which,
Wearing two
cuts
hats.
one. It doesn't do anything to her, but, we could have another vote there if we made someone else chairman. I'll pass this on to you for, whatever you wish to do with it. Besides that, we need 2 more people on the legislative committee, committee on legislation.
Was she definitely, elected as a member of the state committee? I noticed on that said that they would be called in at intervals and would have a voice.
She is on the state committee.
That makes a big difference. And they made that recommendation to us, to put us aware of it.
To get us going, what would you like to do about her request?
I think it's a good idea to have the two voices instead of one.
Who else has accepted on that committee?
Dinah Tumlin and Mary
I'm
Crawford
looking at you.
have accepted.
How many members are there of the legislation committee? Five. Well, is this Betty Parker and Evangeline Lane the alternates that were suggested?
We sent cards to them, but they never returned them.
So they're not willing to be alternates?
Only 2 return cards?
I sent cards, listen, I've got all the cards here, and I sent all the alternates cards for the ones that didn't. And, we have not had a reply from Ms. Lane.
Well, Betty Parker, would she go on?
Well, evidently not. Let me give you the ones that say no on here.
No, don't bother. I mean, I was just asking. I'm sure you're right. So how many do we need?
2 more.
2 more.
We need a chairman and, one. If you wish to put Ms. Barfield on the committee, but not as chairman, which is what she desires.
Well, I would recommend that we put her on the committee. Is Alda gonna stay?
No, she declined.
Oh my goodness. Someone got Ruth Bryce, can she serve this now? We don't have her on
Be a
the
good
committee.
chairman.
I move that we, appoint Ms. Ruth Bryce as, chairman. She's not here. We need another member.
Well, wouldn't Ms. Barfield be a member of the committee? Would that
Yes.
make-
It has been moved. I'm sorry, I didn't hear a second. Was there a second? It's been moved and seconded that Ms. Bryce, be chairman of the Committee on Legislation. It's in discussion. All those in favor, please say aye. Opposed, no. Thank you.
You have to have one more.
We need one more.
How about, Imogene Alford? Ms. Alford. B.R.Y. she said.
Jean Alford has been nominated. Are there further nominations?
Do you need another one with Ms. Barfield? Another member? We have a chairman and Ms. Barfield and Jean Alford we need.
You better put you an alternate
Oh,
because
an alternate.
always, it'll be January, then before I can print these up if we don't have the consent.
Okay, what about that?
Well, tell them Bernie's still good one, so now she's good.
Kind grade is not on any of them. They don't say.
I think she'd be good.
She's president of the Greater Atlanta League, and she was hired last year for committee.
Is, Anna Gray is kind of comments on from
Trying to get section.
And the one for occupational health is not a member. She promised to call me faithfully the next day. The Colonial Stores pay her dues, but she did not call. So she was not
Yeah,
eligible.
Margaret Ford.
Well, you want another section. You want, see, you're trying to represent all occupational section. You need one for occupational health.
What about Essie Nugent from occupational health? She not clear.
Essie Nugent from occupational health. And
Put it down for me.
nominated.
This is the legislative committee.
She just nominated these people. It wasn't a motion, was it?
No, I don't think
What
so.
I was thinking. Further nominations. Hearing none, the chair declares the nominations closed. We have, before us, Ms. Gina Alford, private duty, and, Essie Nugent, occupational health. Would you please vote for one or the other of these? All those in favor of Jean Alford, please raise your hand. Jean Alford, private duty. Thank you. All in favor of Essie Nugent, please raise your hand. Thank you.
You had a private duty.
No.
It said at least 5 members, maybe not.
It would be 1, 2, 3, 4,
May,
5.
would there be objection to having, Ms. Jean Alford as an alternate? Any objection to having Jean Alford as an alternate to this Committee on Legislation?
Is Miss Jeanette
Clerk's
Wilson
not-
still in?
She did not
She didn't.
decline, she did not answer, and then when I talked to her trying to get the calendar completed Friday, she told me definitely she was not gonna take any more committees and would not accept that one. I told her we'd gotten in one or two of the private duty ones late, and she declined.
Hearing no objection, we shall add Jean Alford, as an alternate to this committee. Committee on Membership and Credentials is filled. On Public Relations, we need, one member.
May I also suggest, and Miss Rose Davis has been going around with me on all the radio and television programs for about 6 or 7 years. If y'all have anyone else, that's fine. If you don't, she has been doing it anyhow. Maybe you'll have a better one on there.
What is your wish?
Since the lady's been doing it, she called me.
Put her on.
Rose Davis? It's been moved that,
Rose Davis.
Ms.
is the
Rose
member of
Davis
the
be
committee.
added to the committee. Is there second? It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Thank you. We'll add Ms. Rose Davis to the Committee on Public Relations.
Movie.
Yes.
Committee on Nominations is filled. And, excuse me just a minute.
She said that means that she will consent to serve as chairman if y'all want her. Someone talked her into it. She has not been elected, but if they want her to serve as chairman.
We didn't elect anybody.
You did, Miss Rosecrans declined.
Oh, I
She
see.
too.
Ms. Catherine Pope has indicated a willingness to serve as chairman of the bylaws committee. What is your wish regarding this?
I move that she be elected.
I second it.
Appointed and obtained and
Secured.
secured, nailed down.
It's unusual when somebody ups and volunteers, we're glad to accept them. If any objection, then I shall say it this way to, our city Catherine Cope as chairman
Of the nomination?
of bylaws.
I'm
This is going to be an active committee, and it would be well for us to get with it.
I think she'll be it.
Well, then
Philip
this,
finally sent it in, many of them came in real late, on these cards and all, way past your deadline of the 10th there, one came over the weekend.
well, then this completes committee on bylaws.
Is Rose Crane still on that?
Yeah, she's, Ms. Pope was gonna be chairman of that.
Is she on the committee then, or she just not on it at all, is my question?
Well, she didn't say, she was, you asked Ms. Rosecrans if she wants to be on the committee.
Do you need another committee member?
Ms. Rosecrans be appointed to the committee, because I know she'll work real close with Ms. Paul.
Second.
I'll be
Be
glad to try to do what I can. My time is gonna be more and more limited for the next couple of years because of a building program, and I felt that this was gonna be a real active committee, and I wouldn't have the time to give that I should for chairman.
She will work with Ms. Rosecrans.
I'll be glad to get to the meetings I can if I don't have the responsibility as chairman if you need somebody. It has been moved and seconded that Ms. Rosecrans be added to our bylaws committee. Any discussion? Hearing, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. We'll add Ms. Rosecrans to the committee.
Decline?
I take it Ms. Joanne Goodson
She declined.
declined.
And,
Ms. Andrew Overton, according to my notes here, has served in this capacity before, and, Executive Secretary thinks she might serve again if it is your desire that she serve. But we do need a chairman of the advisory committee to the registry.
we may consent. She was chairman last year, and I wrote a little note to her and asked her would she be willing to consent to do it again if elected. And she was out. Her secretary told us, and I met her in the elevator, and she never did decline. So, indication that she would accept it if y'all re-elected her.
What is your desire regarding the chairman of the committee, advisory committee to the registry?
I nominate Ms. Oaken as chairman.
Any further nomination? Hearing none, then Ms. Andrew Wilson, will be, is elected chairman of the registry, advisory committee to the registry. I have a question, if I may, stop you here a moment. Wasn't this the committee that they asked not to meet?
They did not meet last year, but we still have it in our bylaws. We have to set up a committee whether.
Private duty has no right asking the committee not to meet, belongs to the district.
Still in your bylaws.
Being a director of nursing service, I was on that committee and we met regularly for some time. And then I believe we were asked not to meet. I just
why we have a committee, if they're not gonna meet.
You change that, you know, let me change that.
Yeah. They're hoping that they'll have a reason for your meeting, that maybe funds might be available and that maybe a real reason for meeting in the future. They did invite them for a special meeting in June, I believe it was, or July, the administrators meet with the board.
We, now come to the Careers Committee, and we need a representative from, he had him on, so I sent his, et cetera, he did. For the Careers Committee, we need someone from private duty and someone from occupational health.
Miss Primrose declined. Yeah.
Miss Tash would be good from private duty. Don't know her first name.
Dorothy?
I believe that's it.
Do you nominate her?
Tash?
Miss Tash, Dorothy Tash has been nominated from private duty. Any further nominations from private duty?
From private duty. You want two from private duty?
Maybe an alternate.
It doesn't matter, whatever you wish. Whatever you wish. Is anybody thinking about
Did you think of
occupational
anybody on
health?
business? Excuse me.
What about this Miss Betty Bowler? She was not elected to the,
She was elected to the Register Committee.
Oh,
Yes,
was
she
she?
was. I listened to the tape and went back over it and all. She definitely was.
Oh, Miss Clara Burkhalter.
and she's
Is she on?
refused to serve,
Did she?
I mean, she declined the Register Committee, resigned. I don't know if she served on something else or not.
Ms. Parker is not working at all. She has been on our staff, but is interested in, PSNA and has been a good worker.
She sure has, I highly recommend her.
She would be private duty and public health, and we have,
She's unemployed, though, so she's not working, but she would be private duty.
She's young,
that's right.
real enthusiastic, vibrating.
How about Harriet Williams? She's just quit working recruitment so long.
How about Miss Clarice Cox?
Well, we're gonna have to get something in writing. So it's a
These are nominations, and I'm sorry I haven't put them, gotten them
How to
down.
operate a union?
Yeah.
I don't put them on the platform.
Yeah, Harriet is just the mark.
You're not elected.
Carolyn Williams coming in public health.
Who's y'all nominate?
I nominate Harriet Williams.
Pat Williams.
And I nominate Cinderella. 32. Clarice Cox.
Clarice Cox.
She was private duty.
Are there further nominations?
She was the APC. I don't know what she'll be now. It could be vacation.
Stay in the same.
And Dorothy Tash was one from private duty. She was down.
Clarice Cox is from
Private duty.
I have heard the following nominated: Dorothy Tash, Clarice Cox from private duty, Louise Parker, public health, Harriet Williams, didn't that say EACT?
She has been the ACT, she's retired now. As of last week.
suggestion is that these, we have representatives from the occupational section.
I'll withdraw Louise Parker then, since we have public health. We can fit her in somewhere else if we ever have need.
If you have two from private duty, what would your wish be concerning this, so we'll have one?
Either one would be all right.
Would you
Ms.
like
Cash?
to, let's be at home, would you like to, have one as the, representative of the Allison?
Yes, ma'am.
You name Ms. Cash first, would like her to be the representative from private duty, and, Ms. Cox is also. If there are no objections, then we will, have Ms. Cash representing private duty on the careers committee, and Ms. Clarice Cox as alternate in case Ms. Cash, does not take it. We have two other people named, but, neither of them are from occupational health.
They only have about 30 members, so it's rather difficult, to get, to get that many on this. May we just go ahead and use these that you stated, since we're unable to get them?
Withdraw Louise.
And it's a special committee, so it wouldn't be in the bylaw, would it? We just tried to have all, we tried to have all sections on there.
How about Miss Langford? She's not a professional health nurse, but she'll have.
She's, Langford, let's see, she's on one.
I don't believe the bylaws spell out the composition of the,
No, we just tried,
special committee.
our manual stated that we do that we have, try to represent all occupations, because it's recruitment, career. And the manual said that we try to have them from all occupational sections in recruitment.
Can you come up then with someone from occupational health?
She's on one too, she's already on
What
one.
about Miss Nylon out at Clonis?
She would not, she's not a member, she said she'd call us and never did. We couldn't even get her to join.
How about Lily Nazier? She is to work with us, and she could come to, could she work with them at all?
Here they are.
I think Doris put herself in another group, I think she put it in public health. I don't know though, have you got your